You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I am your host, dini-mussolini, and right now there's over 26,000 of you guys on our phone lines, in our chat room, using Google Hangouts or Skype, or even the browser, all the plugins that I use to run these live episodes. You guys are filling them up, and I, for one, appreciate that greatly. We have a very special guest, so you definitely want to stick around for that. But what you know about unconditional success? Because success comes more quickly and more surely to those who refuse to put conditions on their commitment. An attitude of whatever is convenient won't accomplish much. An attitude of whatever it takes is impossible to stop. What is your priority? Convenience or commitment? What do you seek most passionately? Comfort or accomplishment? Do you look for the easiest way out or the most effective way to move forward? Unconditional commitment produces unconditional success. When opportunity comes along, you must follow it, or it will leave you behind. It will rarely be convenient and will often be uncomfortable. It will interrupt your favorite TV show and ask that you drive to the other side of town or fly to the other side of the world. It will require that you meet new people, learn new skills, get up early in the morning, whatever it takes, for as long as it takes, that will accomplish anything. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or Inside the Book, Inside the Business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline, or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family, and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kids on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens, or people who think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/onlyonemediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we ever aired.
Yeah. It's right. They try to advise me when they said I was misguided. Yeah. Ain't no decline when I'm swiping. If it's valid, then it's valid. Yeah. And I got M's as my balance. When they said I couldn't have it. House in the hills and we valet from the valley. When they said I couldn't have it. You gotta fly when you jump up off the nest. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. I'm in my bag, I'm in my Miko bag. I got this slice and we be sliced, we gon' cut a slab. I done rolled a thumb, I'm finna lung this gas. She undressing and she giving me a tongue bag, yeah. 40 with the beam, it's attached. I do not convene with the rats. If it's green, it's a catch. That's a cream on her back. And when they doubted me, yeah, I used to work that hourly. Had money, had heart, can't be cowardly. No, yeah. Hey, honeyberry wood got them buzzing. I was getting money with my cousin. Stove, I could whip you up a muffin. Toaster on my hip when I'm in public. Yeah. Hey. But they try to advise me. Then they said I was misguided. Yeah. Ain't no decline when I'm swiping. If it's valid, then it's valid. Yeah, right. Yeah. And I got M's as my balance. When they said I couldn't have it. Yeah. House in the hills and we valet from the valley. When they said I couldn't have it. Yeah. Mama know I'm in it. I'm my brother keeper. And for him, we'll get wicked. You want that quantity, it costs a higher ticket. Just to have them real shoes like I was Iron Wilson. Very few that I deal with. But they got that iron neck, click it, they the realest. Yellow and green dreads, I look like a super villain. Car, it's a cool, but it ain't got no ceiling. Lord's bands and Chanel bags trying to feel it. They know I came from the struggle, that's why they can feel it. They try to advise me, I ain't even listen. I know I'm not gonna make it, I'm the mother for the realest. Fuck off label dealing, hey, I could do it independent. Yeah, when they see me, I was in it. Yeah. Ain't no jumping out, you swimming. Hey, they told me that I couldn't, but I did. They tried to advise me when they said I was misguided. Yeah. Ain't no decline when we swiping. Bitch, if it's valid, then it's valid. Yeah. And I got M's on my balance. When they said I couldn't have it. House in the hills and we valet from the valley. When they said I couldn't have it.
All right, guys, and we are back again. That was Rank Rated with his song, Valid. All right, so we have those links in the description of this episode, so all you guys have to do is click those links. This will be an absolutely amazing blast, talking with Rank Rated, a native of Los Angeles, California. Lost California, let's that. But this is an artist with a great head on the shoulder, and hopefully we are giving some supreme answers here in this interview. So come on and fully dive in with us. We recommend you take a moment or two away from your phone or just have a sit down to hear the things that he have to say to the world and to us here at Vigilante Radio. We'll get the details set in stone throughout this interview as he takes us through his musical life and what that's like. Lots of cool info on a great solid person that it sounds like I'd have no problem having a few beers with anytime. So, guys, with that, let's invite him to the show. Hey, man, you're now live in the midst of all of us. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm actually really excited to be on the Vigilante Radio Show with you.
Most definitely. So, man, how are you feeling with all this momentum that you're gaining?
Right now it's crazy. I'm actually leaving the studio right now. Like, I had the interview with you, and I'm like, in the studio right now, going ahead and cranking out some more of these number ones for everybody. Actually, at the moment, it's fairly manageable. I'm thankful for all the support. I appreciate everybody that's been going to check out the latest songs I dropped, Ballad, the most recent, and the official video for Baggage, which is out net right now. I do appreciate everybody that's going to check that out. So I'm just riding away.
Most definitely. And it seems like you absolutely 100% love what you're doing with your life, with the music you make, the people you meet. So I suppose I want to know about, first, what is it about your connection to music that makes it exciting for you over the years as they go by?
Music is an outlet that I feel for a lot of different reasons, for a lot of different people. One of the main languages that I think a lot of people can't understand. Just dealing with, with my history of music, I've always been a fan of all type of music, so a bit of an eclectic ear. I listen to everything, from 80s rock to, punk, emo, all the way down to hip-hop, and, far back as old school. My family was heavily involved in music. My mother was a singer and sung with and opened up for many different acts. My dad was, around certain acts as well. So it's just something that runs in the blood, but it's something that I couldn't get rid of. I went to school. I did what I thought I should do because people were telling me, this is what I should do. But music always just was something that, no matter where I went with it, it was like, this is where I really felt. So I'm really deep and connected to it.
Most definitely. So tell us about your EP. It's titled Far From Regular. What was the motivation behind it, and what kind of surprises will we find on it?
Yeah, Far From Regular is actually one of the first full-length projects that I did because I had a lot of fans and individuals that wanted to hear a variety of, sounds and musical arrangements on my project. So I kind of wanted to just test the waters with a few things, give something for everybody. If you're riding in your car, you're just getting off work, and, it's 5 o'clock rush hour in L.A., you could pop on one or two of those songs on there, and it'll, ease out the ride for you. As well as if you want to go turn up and hang out, it's got some things on there as well.
Most definitely. Was there any, big challenges that you faced during the recording of the EP?
Yeah, it actually was. Because of how I wanted to record it and really include the experiences that I was going through. And one of the songs I actually talk about a previous dealing and relationship that I had where, at the time while I'm writing this, this was actually something that I was dealing with. So it made for good inspiration, but it also made for a heck of a mind-blowing task for me as well while I'm writing, and I'm trying to get everything set up for the EP to release. But most of the challenges revolved around just getting everything out. One of my producers, they actually had an issue with the computer, so I had to go re-record a few of the tracks. So it took a lot longer to come out, but during that process, I went ahead and I tried to just make it more quality and even better than it was if it had came out earlier, just because I know people had to wait a little longer. And with the promise of that EP, I did say that I would be releasing another single afterwards as well as a video. So once the EP people were taken to it, I just wanted to go ahead and drop something else for you guys for taking the time to go ahead and check that out as well. So Far From Regular, really a testament to myself. I'm the leader of all things, new and how I should say out of the ordinary. I'm a little bit different than most people. I have yellow and green dreads. Not to say that, that has anything to do with the music besides that. I just want you guys to pay attention. Because I had black dreads before, and nobody was paying attention, so I figured I'd, dye them up and come up with like a little motto called rank up, which is what I want everybody to do. If you're listening out there, I want you to rank up right now. I want you to do the best you can in life and prove to everybody, prove to yourself that you have something greater for you. So I kind of got this motto that I go by called rank up, and it's just something that the kids and everybody's taking to. So Far From Regular talks about all that, and if you listen to it, you can go ahead and get the inner meanings of it.
Most definitely. And how do you personally find new and creative ways to get innovative with your music?
I find inspiration everywhere. So, if I'm feeling like, something right at the moment, I could be literally walking outside and just taking a walk early in the morning at 6 a.m. doing my jog, something to hit me about how I'm jogging or, what I'm jogging in or who I saw jogging. And things like that create for inspiration, because I may not use that, as that literal, but, we were both trying to get somewhere, running. Excuse me. Being that as an artist, you want to go ahead and convey those messages. Just going through that, inspiration comes anywhere. I could write literally sitting in the bathroom stall of a McDonald's because a French fry, fell near the stall for somebody eating in the bathroom. I don't know where I get stuff.
Gotcha. So, man, what was important to you when you made your song Baggage?
I've been doing music recently harder than I ever have been. I was tired of, being around the people, not so much as a shadow, but less of it being about me and more about who I'm with. And I wanted to solidify myself as an artist, with this music. So upon releasing Far From Regular and stuff, that's the whole process. I'm trying to, let people know, hey, I'm a standalone artist. I do this. I can make this happen. And Baggage was just an ode to me having to still work hard to get where I need to be. Like, bringing all this stuff with me, this experience, this, creative control, all that. Baggage came apart because I'm working a 9 to 5, bagging up people's items at Family Dollar, So shout out to everybody that's working a 9 to 5. If you love it or hate it, get that check. I was, stocking, bagging up bags and stuff. It wasn't working out for me. Then I'm trying to do this music. I'm not getting really that much hours, and I ended up quitting. And I came back in and shot the music video. And that's why if you notice in the video, they're serious about me not coming back in because I was supposed to be fired. So you guys can follow the full story there. But that was just a testament to say, hey, I'm still working hard at it, but I'm gonna go harder. And I really don't care what anyone say, because now, being that I haven't been at that job and I've been doing this music full time, strictly just music, things are looking up. I'm scheduled for a few events coming up, some festivals that I'll go ahead and be posting on my Instagram at rank_rated. You can go ahead and check out more details. I got some features coming with some crazy artists as well. And Baggage was just saying, hey, you may see me here at this Family Dollar, but soon there will be other things that you'll be seeing me, and you'll be able to look back on it as well. Like, hey, he was that guy that scanned my my loaf of bread and told me he was trying to get some bread. I respect that. So like I said, shout out to everybody that's working hard at their dream. That's what Rank is about. Never giving up, despite the odds kicking you while you down. Stand back up, take that kick, learn karate so you can kick back. You know what I'm saying? So it's Rank.
Most definitely. So, man, I'm going to challenge your perspective a little bit, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but you were quoted to saying that everyone is looking for validation today. We live in a time where everything has to be, it has to have validation, whether it's a credit score or experience in whatever industry you're in, even likes on social media. Whatever it is, we're all seeking some type of validation, and more often than not, we're seeking that from other individuals. All right, man, so here's my challenge to you, man. Don't you make the kind of music that kind of provides that luxury image, sporting popular brands and trends that people are seeking that same validation for, for wearing and doing?
You know what? I like that you put it that way, but even being that deep, I'm gonna wear, what I feel is, looks good on me. So I'm not doing no Gucci boycott as of yet. But still validation. Yeah, in a way,
right.
I'm rocking the stuff that people want to rock. But I consider that inspiration and validation in a way that's saying, if I did it, you can do it too. And I'm not necessarily saying everybody's gonna be a rapper, because to be honest, not everybody can go for that. Some doors that you're not gonna be able to walk through. And that's just how it is, so not everybody can be the rapper, but I'm just saying, it's valid that I made it. I didn't listen to people telling me, oh yeah, right now, the apartments where I'm at, sure, God forbid, they look at, some other shit in my credit history just because I, got a little money now and they like me because I can smile. They might have been the people denying my credit because I wasn't valid in their eyes. To me, it may be valid, but, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more based on how people see themselves. You want to be known for something. We grow up in the hood, we raised on survival. And survival tactics make you a different type of person.
Right.
And you have to be validated in a way. You're going to be from a gang, or you're going to be, the stay at home, I don't go outside type of person, that those different decisions that you make validate yourself and who you're going to be as a person. I validated myself with all that. I'm talking about going through the struggle, sleeping in my car, asking people to listen to my music through the comments, like spamming the comments, like, hey, check out my music. So people actually like giving the care to say, okay, I'm going to check it out, and then liking it and returning the love by saying, hey, I'm going to share it. That was validation right there that I'm doing something right, and it came from somebody else. I may have not necessarily went seeking it, but it came. And I think just everybody, we have we want to be accepted by, different crews. Our woman, we want her to accept us and our flaws. Everybody accept me for how I am. That's validation right there. So I'm just saying in that song, don't necessarily look for validation in those places. It'll come if you're doing what you need to do to validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned valeting from the hills because, when you go valet, it's a few things you got to do for validation. But that was a little literal because I'm saying, I moved up in life. I really came from sleeping on the floor, eating canned beans from Kroger. You know what I'm saying? And people may not want to hear that as a rapper. Like, oh, you supposed to be saying you ball and flex. Well, that's why I go wear, a True Religion, fanny pack. And I go cop some Louis shoes or something because my supporters, support me, and they glad that I can do that. But as well as me validating myself, saying, hey, I'm really doing something that I enjoy. So, I'm still going to rock that. I hope they aspire to make their own clothing line that I can rock it, in the future. So, validate yourself. It's right.
Most definitely. I like that answer, man. So, I can imagine that. Yeah, no, you good, man? I could imagine that, something miraculous happens every time that you hit the stage. Perhaps there's a moment, a couple of standout moments that really resonate within you and continue to inspire you to this day. Can you tell us about some of those highlights on the stage?
Most recently I did a performance at like a local venue. And when anytime I step into a venue to do this rank stuff, and when I say really do it, I mean like your favorite artist that you listen to right now is not an electrifying performer. Shout out to the people that I deal with. Shout out to my camp. Just knowing that when I get on stage, I'm doing it for more than myself. I get a few different feelings. I always get that. I'm not gonna say nervous feeling, but I always get that feeling of now I have something to do. And when I get on stage, it's my desire. I want to cause a stampede, and that's my word. So if you hear anybody using it after me, you know who started it. I want to cause a stampede. I want people to be running like wild animals to my music because I'm going to be on stage running like a wild animal. And in that moment, I'm noticing one thing, the energy from the people around me. And from that moment goes the next moment. It's kind of like, when they say you on a high, it's a level. And when I get to that climax level, which is now where I done decided I'm going to jump in the crowd, by that time, everybody's stampeding with me. So in that moment, it's a few of them. That one particularly, I'm just like, I no longer see people around me. I'm not looking for, the homie standing on stage with me. Like I usually would like the stage clear because I'm liable to throw something, set something on fire and, just do something crazy because you came for a show. You came to see Rank. Rank means to have, a certain status, to have rank. And rating means to put something in order. I'm the highest rated rapper right now that's underrated, which is crazy that I'm saying that. But I got one of the highest ratings for potential success because of people that believe in me. So that's why I'm rated. I got ranked because, my status right now as an artist. I solidified that as a general for this rank movement. So these moments that y'all see when I'm on stage, they're impactful. I'm talking about I go crazy every time. Most recently, like I, end up breaking some things on stage. Shout out to the venue that had me there. I apologize for it. They still let me stay there. It's a lot of those moments, man. And it's hard to categorize them, but it's just one or two really good ones that I feel when the lights come on, I step on and I see everybody like, okay, what's gonna happen? Now I feel like I got attention. And once I had the attention, a 10 hut, like it's rank up, give me the salute. Once I see that salute, now I want to draw you into what I'm doing. So I get into that mode. Like I said, there's nothing around me. I'm like in the Matrix. And I get to feel first. And then it'll open up to where I'm seeing everybody rocking with me. I'm like, okay, this is where the climax comes. And I'm finna dive on stage and rank up.
Right.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I got away with this shit, man. Excuse my language. I got away with this because I just feel impacted by the people that support me. That's why I get on stage. I do it for y'all. Y'all deserve a show. Your favorite artist not really giving you a show, just standing around. You know what I'm saying? So kick over the table. Watch.
Yeah. So what about the artwork for your EP? Do you care to explain the imagery?
Yeah. The artwork for the EP, that's like I said, being the leader of all things far from regular. So we got the Man on the Moon, you know what I'm saying? We got Agent Scully and Motor on the side for, the X-Files, because, it gets real weird sometimes, you know what I'm saying, how it be. I got different symbols in there that just they go along with what I'm saying as far as, the rank up and being far from regular. Everything different, the giant spider, the robot, all that was hand drawn by me. I woke up and drew it and digitalized it and all that, and I was like, I'm gonna just use this for a cover. I never do that. But that's like a little secondary hobby talent thing I do off and on. I draw, mess around sometimes when I'm not recording. So I just drew that out and I was like, I think this would be a good cover for, what I'm going for, being far from regular, and I put it on the computer and went ahead and did what I needed to do to get it out and how it looks now. So kind of crazy. Not too many people know that I had a hand in really creating it.
I sure didn't know it, but wow, man, that's incredible. Thanks.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, guys, are y'all ready for some music? Because I am. After the music break, it'll be time for our usual tradition. It is called the Hot Seat. And our fans love this part of the segment, of course, along with the actual interview. But the audience will get a chance to hear either some vocals, poetry, freestyle rap, jokes, stories, live instruments from our special guests. You never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. So we'll find out if Rank Rated has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. With this song, Baggage. And we'll be right back.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah. It get drastic. It get drastic. Yeah, them baggage. You got baggage. Plain stabbing. Cinematic. Yeah. Pop all the drugs like an addict. I see all the colors, it's passion. Serve you like a waiter if you're asking. Graduated, I'm an upperclassman. Stars in a roof you can't imagine. Smoking cabbage, this shit get drastic. I can see the future, I am master. Dressed in all black for the marriage. Vegetarian wrist is 24 carats. Swirl a sip, we dissolve a tablet. Take a trip out to the valley. We just getting started, this not the finale. It's all day, every day, get it. I'm addicted to them digits. For a name in a 15 minutes. Can't let a hoe stretch me, dog. I don't stress. Play the game to win, but the game got glitches. Yeah, it's automatic. No, I gotta keep it simming. Garlic in my blunt, that's a breastfit. Yeah. Car without the top, so it's headless. Yeah. With the gang, that's a death wish. Dead spray a like it's airway. Yeah, them baggage. You got baggage. Plain stabbing. Cinematic. Yeah. Pop all the drugs like an addict. I see all the colors, this your passion. Serve you like a waiter if you're asking. Graduated, I'm an upperclassman. Yeah, you can't imagine. Smoking cabbage, this shit get drastic. So many for they all clones. Ask me if I know them, I probably do, I probably don't. Concealed weapon, try it if you want. Gave us back, I sent her home. Yeah. Cause I see it and I buy it, feel like Uzi, that's a rat. Doors open up on the jet. I brought lots of bins, watch them spread. 4-5 on the hip. I came out the dirt like a ant, yeah. Running up the mother bands. I was running up the mother bands. I was running up the mother bands. I was running up the motherfucking bands. Smoke a eighth, this a branch. Girl to that ground. We were running up the bands, running up the mother bands, running up the mother bands. Yeah, them baggage, you got baggage, plain stabbing, cinematic. Yeah, pop all the drugs like a motherfucking addict. I see all the color, that's passion. Yeah, serve you like a waiter if you're asking. Yeah, graduated, I'm an upperclassman. Stars in a roof, you can't imagine. Smoking on the cabbage, you get drastic. Yeah. Vegetarian wrist is 24 carats. Yeah, them baggage. Yeah.
All right, and we are back again. That was Rank Rated with this song Baggage. Dope record. Guys, if you need those links, we have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you have to do is click the links. Ambition, or is it arrogance? Too many people confuse ambition with arrogance and then wonder why it fails them. The distinctions between ambition and arrogance are sometimes subtle, yet critical. From a distance, the two can appear to be the same. However, their results are worlds apart. Ambition is expecting the best of yourself. Arrogance is believing that you are better than others. Ambition is the desire to make a difference. Arrogance is the belief that you're indispensable. Ambition is doing whatever it takes to accomplish what you know you deserve. Arrogance is thinking that the world owes you something and doing what you can to take it. Ambition is disciplined and assertive. Arrogance is pushy. Ambition is responsible and respectful. Arrogance is destructive and disdainful. Are you driven by ambition or arrogance? Arrogance will drive you into the ground. Ambition will drive you to the top. Take that from me, Dini-Mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond. But for right now, let's bring back the man of the moment, Rank Rated. Man, you're back live with us and in a hot seat. What are you going to perform for us?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, shout out to my camp, man. Big congrats from my brother Jay Buck, man, on his deal with Atlantic, man. Just got word of that. Shout out to my family out there in Florida that I deal with. We got a lot of stuff coming. Shout out to all y'all that's listening to Baggage. The official video is out right now, so them links is also available at rank_rated. Y'all can check that out. But you know, you put me in the hot seat, you know, but I'm cool. I'm like ice water when it comes to it. So just I'm down for whatever y'all got. You know, what y'all wanna hear something? Y'all wanna what the fans want?
Yeah, what you got? It's up to you, bud.
I mean, you got a beat ready? Where the beat at?
No, we don't play beats because it'll drown you out in the playback.
Well, look, then we ain't even finna use no beat. We finna go off the neck one time.
Right.
Y'all ready?
Ready? Yep.
Alright, we off the neck. They can't tell me I ain't seen it. I know I mean it. After everything, I chase it. I done faced it. Came back, I'm far from basic. Hang out with my dogs, and they know we take it. We came from living in the outside. We want to inside. No more window shopping. We got big bands. Hanging out with all my peoples. Yeah, we ain't friends. We done gang bang. We done been around them people on the same thing, yeah. Life ain't gonna change if you hustle. Knowing we gonna get it on the double. Came back, we was in some trouble, yeah, I know it. Yeah. Hey, you try and break me down, but I know the list. Spikes on my shoes, I'm wearing puffer fish. It's hard to live right, cannot trust the trick. Every day I'm living, but I'm loving it. New money, yeah, that's paid for. Not even a day, yo. We finna ride out on Rodeo. Bally's on my feet, YSL on my jeans. We up in OT. She go you in LV. Hey, to the cheat, I be seeing Never Vita. Hey, my people, they gon' come in when you need them. Yeah, I did a show and turned it out last weekend. They came and brought me back. I did another brand new feature. Shout out to my gang. We gon' come in, we gon' meet you. Tryna get the paper so there's no way you can beat us. We been working harder, so I know they need a feature. All I want to do is charge them more and get the breeder. Hey, I'm back on everything now. Used to sleep inside a car, now I'm out. Had this money coming in large amounts. Used to be scared to check my balance, now I know what's in my accounts. Traveling overseas, they been seeing people in places. I go all these things they been doing, trying to make it. I know what it seems like when you trying to take it. Gotta live life far from regular, far from basic. Oh, y'all just had a little rare one. I don't even be styling on them. Y'all just had a little rare something off the neck. What?
Dope. And let everybody know where they can connect with you at.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can go ahead and tap in with me at rank_rated. You know what I'm talking about? And deal with me. It's going up. Y'all have something rare right there, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everybody got to be a part of that. See, that's what I'm talking about. That was one of the moments.
Yes, sir. And we appreciate that, man. Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, brother. You have a blessed night, man. And may God continue to bless you.
It.
Most definitely. Have a great night.
Hey, yeah, thank y'all for having me, man. Shout out to you and the Vigilante Radio. You know where you heard it, man. It's Rank Rated. Y'all tap in with my brother for lots more hits, man. Y'all might catch me in the hot seat later on this year. I'll stop back by with y'all.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to theradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, Dini-Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the #1 rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.